What makes your book, Workhouse, different to other books on this same topic?
Well, I think there is quite a radical difference. I didn't set out to emulate any of the many good books on it, although the reader will certainly educate himself as to what the workhouse was and the regime that was practiced there. I wanted to ask a different question, that who were these people who entered the workhouse? Why were they so destitute and in need? And how was it linked, if at all, to the Industrial Revolution? Answering that kind of question also asks others, such as why in an industrial society does it appear that there has to be a whole cohort of very impoverished people? It's what William Booth, the leader of the Salvation Army, called the human sludge at the bottom of the Industrial Revolution. He was quite incensed by this, as were many other social reformers. So my book not only considers the source of this poverty, links it to the Industrial Revolution, but then goes on to explore some of the social changes that were triggered by the workhouse and impoverishment in society. It spreads out, in fact, including people like Karl Marx and Engels and Carlyle and so on, and John Mills. So it's tracing the evolution of the condition of the poor in, well, largely Victorian, but also 18th century Britain. It also draws comparisons with how that sort of problem was dealt with on the continent. Generally speaking, they dealt with it by revolution. Whereas here, the Chartists, for example, who wanted a vote for men as a right rather than anything else, they petitioned Parliament peacefully. Whereas in France, the Second Revolution of 1848 saw 30,000 people dead in Paris and a lot of violence right across the continent, even into what was then Prussia and Germany. So I think it's as much painting the social and background to poverty and the workhouse, as well as exploring the workhouse itself.